Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Arlington Weekly News. I'm Craig Nolan. Thanks for joining us.
Buenas noches, Mr. Nolan.
Buenas
Soy
noches,
Daniel
Señor
Pineda.
And my name's Adele Quo for this Cinco de Mayo.
Yes,
Cinco
Cinco
de
de
Mayo.
Mayo.
I was like, how
This is
appropriate.
our Cinco de Mayo pre-Mother's
Woo!
Day show somewhere around the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th of May. Happy birthday, Di. 2016, holy cow, here we go, in our post-May Day show. This is the Arlington Weekly News. You found us, and we hope you enjoy what we have in store. Here's the quick rundown for you, our news segment, and Adele is here with...
It's easy being green.
Indeed it is, our CBB, or Community Bulletin Board file. Yours truly here doing an interview with the two beautiful people from Teatro de la Luna, our News for Seniors segment, and then what would a show be, a Mother's Day show be, without Amy Sue and her Mother's Day special? That's our show, but before we go, a social media reminder from my
Absolutely, Mr. Nolan. Feliz Cinco de Mayo.
partner.
Well, you can watch the Arlington Weekly News on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News and the number 1. Also, facebook.com/Arlington Weekly News. Greg.
All right, gracias, Senor Pineda.
Absolutely.
Here
De
we
nada.
go. De nada. Here we go. The first of our news items, well, Arlington County recently announced that it has joined MetroLab Network. MetroLab Network is part of the Obama administration's Smart Cities Initiative to use research, new technology, and community collaboration to solve community issues. It addresses problems like traffic congestion, crime, economic growth, climate change, and others. MetroLab Network focuses on urban area issues. It currently has 35 city or county partnerships with universities. Arlington's partner university will be Virginia Tech. That's good news. Daniel.
Well, Craig, in addition to helping with civic issues such as traffic and crime through the MetroLab Network, the county also wants to help small businesses. The county is hosting an Arlington Small Business Summit. That's on Friday, May the 6th. This year's theme is Open for Business. The goal is to help current and aspiring business owners succeed by providing access to resources, including expert help. Over 300 people are expected to attend. Anyone from the public is allowed to attend for free. To register, visit arlingtoneconomicdevelopment.com.
And speaking of trees, and we're about to, 23, count them, 23 Arlington-based trees have won the 2016 Notable Tree Awards. Notable trees are designated based on their size, their age, their significance to the community, and where they are based, and how unique the species is. Since the program began in 1987, more than 265 trees have been nominated, and 150 have made the list. You can visit environment.arlingtonva.us to learn more about this year's Notable Trees winners. Daniel.
Well, Craig, Mrs. Arlington is now Mrs. Virginia America 2016. At the end of March 2016, Elizabeth Peace was crowned Mrs. Arlington. On April 26, she was in the competition for Mrs. America and won. The former TV anchor, who now works on Capitol Hill as a communications director, has used her title as Mrs. Arlington to spotlight child sexual abuse. Congratulations to Elizabeth Peace. That's great news. Congratulations.
Congratulations. We'll have to have her on. And finally, in our news items, well, there are a few important days coming up that you might want to take note of. This week, May 1st through the 7th, is National Small Business Week. Holocaust Remembrance Day, also called Yom HaShoah, I hope I have that pronounced correctly, runs from Wednesday, May 4 until Thursday evening, May 5. And then Sunday, May 8th will be Mother's Day. That's all some very important dates in May. And we'll be back with our CBB Community Bulletin Board file right after we hear from Adele Quo. And it's easy being green. here's Adele.
All right. Hey, welcome Arlington to It's Easy Being Green. And Joe Tree Frog and I are here to talk about visiting our native plant nurseries this spring. If you can't get enough of native plants from the spring native plant sales we discussed last week, the native plants here that we're going to talk about, the nurseries, are all highlighted in the Plant Nova Natives campaign. There are 4 places where Nova natives are sold exclusively by these full season nurseries. First, Green Spring Gardens Garden Gate Plant Shop offers one-stop shopping convenience for plants, books, tools, and gifts. It's a wonderful information goldmine. There's a museum and a National Historic Site, and of course, a delightful garden for inspiration. Mark your calendar for 2 awesome Green Spring Garden events in May. The first is Visitor Appreciation Week going on right now from May 2nd to 6th. 5 days of free activities will culminate on National Public Gardens Day on Friday, May 6th. And the big plant sale is Saturday, May 14th from 9 to 3 p.m. More than 40 local garden vendors will descend on Green Spring Gardens with beautiful and unusual plants, plus professional gardening advice to fill your spring gardening needs. It's free admission. Call 703-642-5173 for more information, or feel free to check their website, should be on your screen. Second, Hill House Farm and Nursery, a retail nursery with wholesale. I am a huge fan of Janet Davis's nursery and plants. It's well worth the visit to Castleton, Virginia. You will have to make an appointment to visit, or visit their annual spring open house on May 28th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. You'll definitely run into Janet at many of the Nova plant sales. Offering more than 500 native ferns, grasses, and sedges, perennials, shrubs, trees, and vines, this is my go-to nursery when I need unique native plants with aesthetic qualities, durability, and vigor. I trust that their plants are never wild collected, but only nursery grown from seed, and they're propagated vegetatively. Third, Nature by Design. They are another local native plant retail and wholesale nursery in Alexandria. They are the most convenient to visit in Northern Virginia. They offer a range of native trees, shrubs, perennials, and annuals. And fourth, Watermark Woods. They are retail only native plant nursery in Hamilton, Virginia. Their current inventory consists mostly of native perennials, and that's a really great bed filler for lots of great color. But for the meat and potatoes or the bones of a great garden design, check out Hill House or Nature by Design for trees and shrubs. And remember, it's easy being green visiting these native plant nurseries this spring.
Native plant nurseries, I like it. And do you have a notable tree that you're thinking of?
I don't have any off the top of my head, but you know what? I read that information online, and I think it's great that we have so many
I
in
think
Arlington.
notable trees. I like trees. Trees are great.
Save the trees.
All right, we appreciate it. Thank you, Adele.
Thank you,
You're
Adele.
welcome.
Okay, here we go. As promised now, our CBB, or Community Bulletin Board File. Well, Roslyn is hosting its annual City Social coming up Wednesday, May 11. The annual party celebrates the neighborhood, and they'll have an open bar, live music, giveaways, food and drink. There'll also be a panel discussion with Roslyn executives. This event will be held at Waterview Conference Center. They're located at 1919 North Lynn Street. Takes place from 5:45 till 8 p.m. You can view the event's calendar at www. Information on your screen there, roslynva.org. Daniel.
Craig, Arlington Art Center is hosting its Spring Solos for 2016. From now until June the 12th, you can help support local rising artists and enjoy or purchase never-before-seen art pieces. Just go to the website at arlingtonartcenter.org for more information. Craig.
And also in our CBB file, Arlington Youth Take Two Multi-Sport Festival will be coming up June 5 this year. This is a kids-only triathlon race. If you know a youngster between the age of 7 and 15, you can, and if you can swim, bike, or run, then you can visit their website to find more. It should be on your screen there, www.triathlonfamilyusa.com. And they'll have more information for you there. Daniel.
Well, Craig, Arlington Library is offering an opportunity for you to get help finding scholarships. Register for their May Scholarship Searching Workshop to be held on Tuesday, May the 24th, from 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at the Central Library. The event will be in the second floor meeting room. A college and career librarian will be there to help you out. The focus will be on supporting middle and high school students. Visit their website, library.arlingtonva.us, for details and to register. Craig.
And some information now for you walkers. Westover Branch Library has a walking group that meets at the library every Thursday. If you'd like to take a break from the week's workday craziness, then consider exploring the hilly terrain around Westover and nearby neighborhoods. It is a 2-mile route, and the group walks from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And they will meet Thursday, May 12th. So check out the walking group there. It sounds like they have a pretty good time. We'll be back with our News for Seniors file. Earlier I had a chance to sit down and talk with two of the hardest working people at Teatro de la Luna, and here's what transpired. Hi everyone, Craig Nolan here, sitting in for our friend Rich Masabny. Keep improving and getting stronger and feeling better, Rich. And we're talking again with the two hardest working people and the most beautiful people from Teatro de la Luna, Marcela and Pablo. Bienvenidos, Arlington Weekly News.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Hi, Craig. Gracias.
Gracias.
How are you?
Welcome back. You guys are beginning to be regulars here, and
Yes.
you should have your own show very soon.
Okay.
Thank you very much. It sounds good.
And tonight we're going to be talking about Boleros Bajo la Luna.
Very good.
Which is
Very good.
Which is a lot of music, and I thought it was dancing, but not too much dancing. A lot of music and musicians, and that's coming up Saturday, May 14, at the Spectrum in Roslyn. So, anything else you can tell us about this wonderful production? Lots of musicians on stage, lots of
Yeah.
music,
It's going to be
fun stuff.
Yes, it is. It's actually very romantic.
Yes,
It's-
absolutely.
Boleros are known for being very romantic melodies, romantic tunes. The writing
It's everything about the lyrics, most of them, and people get very passionate about the way they interpreted this music.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, and the people that we have in this show, like for example, Alma Preciado, Elena, Jorge Anaya, these people are very into the boleros kind of music. So yeah, we invite people to come, definitely. And last time the show was very successful. So this one, we're hoping to have more people, more people.
And you can you maybe give us a little history, a little background of what the Boleros actually is, how it started, what
It starts in Spain.
how it's different from other Spanish
Yeah,
music.
they're different, but it started in Spain and then it started to move in the whole Latin America. And today they're still creating. There's people creating new boleros music, but definitely Spain is like the place where it starts.
So when I think of bolero, I think of Ravel's bolero, which is a dance. But boleros,
Yeah.
Boleros is more
is more-
of singing.
more musica.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Lots of musica.
Yes.
So how many musicians on stage at one time?
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's a fairly lengthy production.
It is. It is.
Couple
It's-
hours.
Well, it starts at 7:30.
Oh,
It's
okay.
about 2 hours, but we have an intermission.
That's good.
And it really passes by fairly quickly
Yeah.
because it's really beautiful.
And I
Beautiful
think it's
singing.
worth it to have a 2 hours concert. Is you enjoy, people applause, the songs are picked in the best way, then you can actually feel
And it's
the
all
best
in
show.
Spanish.
Yes.
So
it is all in
any help for
Spanish.
non-Spanish speaking folks with any translation?
Yeah.
Marcela, definitely.
Yeah. I'll be doing the introductions.
Oh, okay.
But to the songs, we just do it in Spanish because if not, it would be very lengthy.
Yes.
But it's really beautiful because of the way they sing. They have beautiful voices. These singers have really wonderful voices.
So before each section, will you do like a little prologue to explain what's happening in the stories about what they're singing
we tell the
about?
title, and basically in the title is the whole story of the song per se. Yeah.
Okay, and it's mostly musicians and singing,
Yes.
no dancing.
No,
Not
too
too
much
much dancing.
Yeah. No, it's not like the tango that has its own dance.
Yes, the
Yeah.
tango is a very romantic, very passionate
Yeah.
dance.
Yes.
And for all ages,
Absolutely.
mostly. I mean,
Yeah.
children can enjoy this as well.
Yeah, it's the music is more well known to an adult audience, I would say, because
Yeah.
of when it was written. And
Yes.
so more of another generation, but anybody can enjoy it. It's really a beautiful night.
Okay. So once again, coming up Saturday, May 14
Yes.
at the Spectrum in Roslyn.
Yes. There's a free parking.
Free parking.
Yeah,
Yes.
free
Free
parking.
Near the
is a plus.
metro.
Near the metro. And weather shouldn't be a problem, really. You
It
could
should be
No.
good, and they
underground
can
parking.
buy tickets online or
Yep.
call
they can call.
703
Oh, that should be, you
548
got it on the screen.
3092
Okay.
or check us out on the web,
Yep.
teatrodelaluna.org.
You have a website
Yes.
and the number, again, the number's not on there, but the number again,
703 548.
548-3092.
There you go. There you go.
Teatro
yes.
de la Luna.
Yes.
Can you tell us anything about the history of the musicians, how long they've been performing this music? And most of them, are they?
They're
they're-
fairly local, and they've done it
Oh,
for,
so they're
for
most
a really
local
long
musicians?
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're very familiar with the music.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds wonderful, and I think everyone, if you have a chance, should get down to the Spectrum on the 14th and check out the Boleros Bajo la Luna. I almost messed that up, at the Spectrum. And check out their website, Teatro de la Luna, and you can get tickets online. And that's it. Anything else to add before we go?
That's it.
Well,
Thank
we're
you for
just
having us.
gonna
Thanks
wait
so
for
much,
people.
Marcela and Pablo, for
Thank you,
joining
Craig.
us. And thanks to you, Rich. Feel better. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to two of the hardest working folks down there at Teatro de la Luna, Marcela and Pablo, and Boleros Under the Moon coming up May 14 at Teatro de la Luna. Check it out.
Check it out, yeah.
Should be a lot of fun. A lot
Great
of great
interview.
music. Could be a lot of fun. Thanks to those guys for stopping by. Okay, here we go. As promised now, our News for Seniors segment, and away we go. Well, we often forget that the experience of reading a play is meant to be both enjoyable and rewarding. Join Michael Heinlein. I'm sorry, Michael. Yale graduate in theater and theater education. He will be reading some of the great plays of the modern era. Works by Ibsen, Shaw, and Chekhov. Works that engage their time and continue to shape our own. That's coming up Friday, May 6th from 1:30 to 2:30 in the afternoon at Aurora Hills. For more information, give them a call. The number may or may not be on your screen there, 703-228-5722. Daniel.
Well, Craig, the research is clear. Music can greatly assist in facilitating the development or rehabilitation of several important functions. The benefits of music can maximize human development, rehabilitation, and improve the overall quality of life of all individuals. Join Joshua Schrader at MTBC, the founder and CEO of Capital Music Therapy Services, to enrich your day with a therapeutic music presentation. The presentation will be on Tuesday, May the 10th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. at Walter Reed Senior Center. For more information, Craig, and to reserve your spot, give Walter Reed Community Center a call. That's at 703-228-0955. Craig.
Also in our News for Seniors files, macular degeneration is the leading cause of severe vision loss in people over the age of 60. Optometrist Dr. Dodge Perry from Nova Vision Center will talk about macular degeneration and 3 other common eye problems that persist in the senior population. That's coming up Wednesday, May 11 from 11 to 12 noon at Walter Reed Senior Center. For more information and to reserve your seat, give them a call. Numbers on your screen there, 703-228-0955. Daniel.
And Craig. On to the next story. A lesson in resilience is something most of us could benefit from. This stimulating session will include the definition of resilience, highlights of current research, and a personal assessment of resilience skills and strategies. You will be able to take away your own resilience toolbox, presented by Barbara Beezer, B2 Works Transitional Coach. That will be on Thursday, May the 12th from 1 to 2 p.m. at Walter Reed Senior Center. Give them a call at 703-228-0955 to get more information and save your spot. And as always, thanks, Judy, for all of her hard work.
Judy.
Yes.
Wise men say only fools rush in. There's your musical therapy for you, folks. How's
Awesome.
that? All right, we'll be back with
Yeah.
a quick bye-bye.
Craig.
And sign off if we have time right after a visit from Amy Sue. What else? Here's Amy.
Good evening, Arlington. This is Amy Sue Huheey, and I'm here with my good friend Craig and Adele. Now, here's the million-dollar question. Who can tell me what holiday it is Sunday? Now, if you can't tell me, I know a lot of people that are in some big, big trouble.
Begins with an M.
Begins with an M.
Most important person.
Most important person in your life.
It's
If it wasn't for this woman, you wouldn't be here.
That's right. Gotta be
It's
Mother-
everybody.
Mother's Day.
It's
Okay.
Mother's Day. Your favorite
It is.
day in May. Now you may be asking yourself, or me, Amy Sue, what should I get my mother? Well, let me tell you from years of experience, I have a million candles, bazillion bottles of perfume, lotion, you name it, earrings, jewelry. What does every mother want? To be remembered. A phone call. Pick up the phone. Write her a letter. An email? Not good enough. She wants to hear your voice. She pushed you out, spent 9, 10,
She
shoot,
did.
some women 24 hours in labor. She wants to hear your voice. Make contact with the woman who gave you life, for goodness sake. Now today, for all the little kids in the audience, we're going to make a wonderful craft that maybe the dads can make with the kids and give to moms on Mother's Day. And by the way, the breakfast in bed, forget it. Take the mother out. That way there's no mess.
That's right.
Now,
like it.
Craig, didn't you say you're taking your wife out for Mother's Day?
We are, well, we are, yes. We're going out to our Sunday brunch, Mother's Day, out to somewhere out on Chantilly, out that way somewhere.
Yes,
So,
very nice.
Take her out.
Same here.
Take her
Yep.
out.
Oh,
Take
you're
her
mom
taking your
out.
mother out,
Yep.
Adele?
Absolutely.
Very nice. My mother, well, I can't tell you because she could be watching. So, Mom, it's a secret.
It's a
But
surprise.
I've already gotten your gift, so don't worry. It's taken care of, and you're going to like it. I promise. Okay.
What do we got?
Now,
here?
we're going to make, and the gloves
We have
I
to put our gloves
provided,
on.
I've
Okay.
been meaning to get these on.
in
I've been
case
sitting-
you didn't want to get messy, because I know you have important news business to do.
We'll wear them
afterwards.
for the news show.
If I can get these gloves on. Okay, has everybody got their gloves
Did
on?
we get them any
Yes,
smaller?
kind of.
Okay.
Now, you only need 3 main ingredients for this. Now, the most important being you need pretzel snaps.
Boy, these are good. ones.
Any brand is fine, but you need pretzel, the snap kind of pretzels, meaning they look like little squares.
Little waffles.
Little squares.
Yeah, okay.
And then you need icing,
Yeah.
vanilla icing,
I got icing here.
vanilla, and M&Ms. Yummy
Okay.
M&Ms, which Craig loves.
That's
He's
it. They
been
are good. I've
munching
been
on the
munching on
Okay,
M&Ms. They are
M&Ms.
good.
And you're going to take your knife,
How's the frosting?
and if you
look
got a
like in the
little
frosting?
kid, you've got some icing on your plate. There you go. He didn't see it because it's white. And if you've got a little kid's plastic knife is great.
Okay.
So you're
plastic
going to
knife.
take your icing,
Yeah,
okay?
and a waffle
And you
square.
want to make sure
Waffle
that
pretzel.
you get your icing completely covered on your pretzel, okay?
Right.
All over that pretzel.
Down
you don't
in the
want to
little
miss
squares.
any square inch of that
How
snap.
much? How much do we need on there?
Just so it's completely covered.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
That's covered.
It's pre-covered.
Now you want to start making it look like a flower. Now,
You
if
do?
oops, mine flipped over. Now, if you like pastel M&Ms and you can still find them, they're great because they look very flowery. And it's good if you put the traditional yellow in the center. It makes it look very flowery.
Okay, I'm still
Okay.
fiddling around with my frosting.
There you go. Oh, and it's good if you flip the M side down.
Oh, good
And
idea.
then you want to start putting your M&Ms all around in
Oh.
a circle. Okay? All
Okay.
right. It's hard to work with these gloves on.
Yeah, it is kind of hard.
All right. So you're going to start putting your M&Ms all around in a circle so that you
How come we
have,
have so many waffle pretzels?
well, in case you got hungry.
I see.
And plus, this is the perfect Mother's Day snack because who doesn't love chocolate?
Who doesn't love chocolate?
And something salty, which you have in the pretzels. Now, when you're all done, it should look like this.
Oh,
Can you see that? It looks like a
I got to
flower.
get some green in there.
And while they're working, I have a very cool activity for
There's a
you
blue
kids
one.
coming up. Are you ready, kids? Don't be scared now. Do 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 do. Now, this is a very
an orange
cool
one.
activity, one I would never do myself, mind you. But if you're a kid, you'll probably love it. Long Branch Nature Center at Glen Carlin Park, ages 8 to 12. Explore the creeks and
Wow.
forests
it's pretty colorful.
of Glen Carlin Park in search of non-venomous snakes. Be prepared to walk in the creek. Also meet the resident snakes and see artifacts, including a 15-foot-long giant snake skin. Sorry, if their skins are there, so's the snake. Call 703-228-6535 for more information and Happy Mother's Day.
Happy
Bye,
Mother's Day.
everybody.
I'm still making. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy.
And
That
our
was
Mother's
fun.
Day tribute, and happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Make
Enjoy
a bunch
it.
of flowers.
I love you, Yvonne Pineda.
Enjoy your Mother's Day and keep smiling. This is our Mother's Day show for 2016, and that's thanks to all of our crew, Bill and Paul and everybody in the room
Thanks,
who helped us
guys.
put this
Thanks,
together.
everyone.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.
Cinco de Mayo.
And thanks to all of you for watching. Don't forget Cinco de Mayo, and next week
Have fun, guys.
come back and we'll
Be
try
safe.
it again. Have a safe week. Bye-bye.
We're gonna go